Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are live. Back in the house once again. It is your boy, KQKC Boxing Channel. The OG KQKC is back in effect. Yes, sir. With my Starbucks coffee. Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Cole? Salute to you, my brother. Come on in the house. Yes, sir. Where the truth will be told. Yes, sir. We all know KQKC is not going to fucking hold back. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to walk that walk and I'm going to talk that talk. That's right. I have more heart than Anthony Joshua has. And he can't even find his heart. He looked and looked. He looked all around the house. He can't find that motherfucker. So what you got to do? Cherry pick. Find somebody that you might have a great chance of winning. What's up, Judah? I rinsed you up, brother, as you see, because you always in the house. You always showing love. And when you do that, I show my appreciation. I trust you. And you know the responsibilities comes with that wrench. So please, be careful using it, okay? And I appreciate it for accepting it. Now, you don't always have to, you know. All right. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. All right. I'm trying to wait till everybody cross over from Fanon International Boxing over to KQKC. So I'm on my way to 600 subscribers. I'm at 561 and still climbing. My goal was June, but I think I would beat that. And I have my reason why I think that. So with that, hey, Jamel is in the house also. He'd be the next one to get wrenched up. Matter of fact, I can do it now on this stream. Let me put my coffee down because I've been getting a lot of trolls lately because I don't have enough wrenches. Before you start, you see the Polev story. Yes, sir, I did. The motherfucker going to jail. All right. You do not touch a woman without her permission. You don't. You don't do that. Okay, here you go, Jamel. There you go, brother. If you can say something, make sure the wrench we're through. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let's just want to see, did it get through? Okay, there you go. All right. See, once I see your face more often, and as you come in and as you become a regular, then hey, salute to the wrench motherfucking game. If you see something that that's not appropriate as far as my family, my skin color, or anyone's skin color, I don't play that racism shit. Get them out of here. I don't care. You do a timeout, put them on another timeout. So that's what the responsibilities of that is. All right. So I'm not having problems like 78 because he's way up there because he was the first one that started this shit. But the closer I get to 1,000, I see more and more haters coming in. So they trying to stop the motion, the action. We have over 3,000 LDBC members. So I never have to watch their asses, but they have to watch us. And for just a little information before I get started, Conor McGregor, he did retire. Um, I guess he have enough money to retire on. Maybe he'll make some motherfucking commercials. I don't know. Maybe he'll be an analyst for the MMA. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that he retired yesterday. So good riddance, goodbye, fuck you. Now, we all seen my video of Wilder being the most, well, not the most, but 29 spots ahead of Anthony Joshua. Yes, he's starting living off that Floyd money. Yes, he is. Yes, he made a lot of money that night. And that's what that's why I don't get. Ever since he made that money, he stayed in motherfucking trouble. He giving it all to lawyers. He's paying for his freedom. Hell, for 60 million to pay a lawyer, hell, I'm sending my ass in jail. It's overcrowded anyway here in Chicago. They gonna kick my ass out anyway in about 20 days. So hey, why not? I ain't giving up a dime. Give me a public defender. I ain't got no damn money. I'm sitting here. Send me on house arrest. I ain't got no damn phone. Drop the motherfucking charges. Or we keep coming back and we keep coming back. I ain't giving up a dime. I'm not going to get no high-priced lawyer. Fuck you. That's my money. But as I was saying, Anthony Joshua is 29 spots below Deontay Wilder on the ESPN most famous heavyweight athlete in the United States. See, Eddie Hearn, you haven't done your homework, motherfucker. Now, I did read, when you go back and look at my video, you will see what I'm saying. I read it verbatim. See, that's what I do in my videos. I give you my commentary, then I read verbatim, actually, what it says. And yes, the owner of the Barclays Center said that Deontay Wilder is the most recognizable heavyweight in America. What Eddie Hearn is doing is not working. He should have done that long time ago before he brought his ass over here. He rubs me the wrong way every time I hear his name. I cannot stand slick motherfuckers. We had slick motherfuckers in the hood. And then they come up stinking because they thought they was slick. They thought they was better than they was. So they come up stinking, if you know what that means. Wink, wink. See, I'm 52. When I was in my 20s, which was years of motherfucking ago, I went to jail for 76 grams of heroin. I wasn't one of no motherfuckers on the street corner selling. I was at the table. I went to jail. But I was smart. I didn't tell on nobody. They wanted me to, but I didn't. But one person did. And like, we are motherfucking stupid. Just like today. They think we stupid. I know who was telling. And I know they was watching me. They were watching who I was socializing with. I knew. And you know what? His day came. See, shit comes full motherfucking circle. His day came. And a woman shot his ass straight in the forehead. See? Shit comes to light. Now, my record been expunged. That was over 30-some years ago. Cook County Jail, the second largest jail in America. And I had a dope case, and they put me in Division 11 with killers, serial killers. But you find the biggest motherfucker, you find a motherfucker that's running the shit, and you cold cock his ass. Then you get your respect. That's what you do. But lucky enough, we was on the side of the same, let's just say, organization. He knew about me. I knew about his ass. So we didn't have to do that. It was much respect. So you got to give respect to get respect. Fury doesn't have respect. He's not going to get respect. Not for fighting Tom Schwartz. Hell no, he's not. Anthony Joshua, you're not going to get respect either. Why should we give respect to a coward when all you need is one belt? And this is really pissing me off now. One belt that you can pay for yourself out of your own pocket. Clout chasing. I want Wilder. You don't even sound convincing. You don't even sound convincing. At least Brazil went on through and signed the contract, knowing he gonna get his ass beat. But maybe the beating is worth it. Let's get real, people. Let's tell it like it fucking is. Wilder is the maestro of this thing we call the sweet science. Wilder is the captain of this ship that we call boxing. Wilder is the lead guitarist in this band that we call boxing. The faster they learn that, the better off their asses would be. You keep your eyes on the motherfucking prize. That's what you do. That's what champions do. I heard a live stream just this morning. Dylan White crying. I don't feel sorry for the bitch. I don't. You're not going to get tears out of my eyes. You brought it on yourself. You fuck with Eddie Hearn. So now you live with the consequences. Just like Anthony Joshua. He been bowed down and cowtelling and bootlicking for a long time. Why should he change now? Why should he change now? He's one of them type of guys that sit in front of the class. Don't say nothing. Just look in the mirror. He's one of those guys, if he had a girlfriend, he would beat her to the mirror to comb his hair, to grease his body. He's one of those type of guys. I don't hate him. Don't get me wrong. It's good for boxing to have a fucking laugh now and then. It's good for boxing so we can laugh at the UK. How stupid they have been. How they was taken for every dime. And now they're trying to justify, we want suckers. We want suckers. We got a champion. He got 3 belts. Do he deserve those belts? He's a fucking moron. Yes, he is. He took a belt off of Charles Martin, who took a belt off a man that twisted his Achilles heel and tried to lie about it. Oh, it was that straight right. Jim Gray said, no, it wasn't, Charles. You didn't touch the motherfucker. Here, look at the monitor. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was. No, you didn't, motherfucker. You thought you was going to get away with that shit. But money talks and bullshit walks. Right, Eddie? So Eddie said, hey, Charles, look at all this money. Come over to London. Let Joshua get that bill. Okay. Okay. His heart was questioned after that fight. He got hit with a straight right. Okay. He went down. Okay. He wasn't hurt. He sat there and smiled while the referee is counting. Get your punk ass up and represent the United States like you're supposed to be. You didn't even put up a fight. You are the most cowardly lion I ever seen. See, you one of them lions that get kicked out of the pride when you start getting your mane, your maturity. That's what type of lion Charles Martin is. Boop, get the fuck out. That's what type of heavyweight you are. Now, top rank in Tyson Fury. All this, matter of fact, let me go here. Deontay Wilder gave Ortiz a better name. Why? Because he fought him. He fought a great fight. He put his on the line. He put his belt on the line. He got rocked in that fight. That was one of the standout fights at that time. Then he turned around and fought Fury. He gave him a name because the only name he had was addict, mental illness, and dumb ass. He gave Brazil a name as dumb ass, kiss ass, and traitor. All this shit is because of Deontay Wilder. All of it. And what he do? He turned down whatever type of money he was offered from DAZN. Rightfully so. They ain't up to no motherfucking good. DAZN is in cahoots with Eddie Hearn. We all know that. We all seen that. Frank Warren, I thought was a cool manager. He went over there and got a deal with ITV with Al Heyman. Okay, cool. Floyd Mayweather, he dealt with him when Gervonta Davis fought another limb or Callum, whatever. But money talks and bullshit walks. That was walking. That's who was walking. But as I said yesterday, that first fight with Fury was silver. Now the second fight, Bob Arum knows it was gold. And he's just like a dog on the police department. He can sniff out any motherfucking thing. He can sniff out money 5 miles away. He can't hear worth shit, but he can smell like a motherfucker. And he smelled that money. But, oh, how wise our champion is. He's seen everything. He been there, done that many times with Mr. Hearn. They played Ring Around the Rosie for 2 motherfucking years. And what? No Joshua. No Joshua. And now the UK knows that he don't want to fight him. The UK knows he don't want to fight Wilder. People in the UK leave me comments. Why he won't fight? Why? What's wrong with Wilder? I tell you what's wrong with him. It's that right hand. It's that concrete chin. AJ knows he's too slow. AJ knows he will get fatigued. He's addicted to weights. He's addicted to his body. He's addicted to facials. He might be addicted to orangutans. That's facts for your ass. Now, Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan. Amir Khan is not a Earl Spence. Amir Khan is not a Mikey Garcia. Amir Khan is Amir Khan. Yes, he has fast hands, but his accuracy is fucked up. You could throw 10 flurries and only hit one time. All Crawford have to do, step back and counter his ass, or wait till the flurry stop. Just like Manny Pacquiao. Ain't hit shit when he fought Broner. But the activity rate will beat Broner. See, Broner's still dealing with that Madonna fight. You see, mental shit will fuck with you in and out the ring. Some, like Laura, he dealt with that beating and he kept pushing. That's a champion. That's a person with heart. Vasquez and Marquez, we remember those 1, 2, 3 rubber matches, wars, eyes cut, nose broke. Those were warriors. But I have to appreciate the sweet science. No, Amir Khan do not know how to box like the sweet science. Terrence Crawford will time him. Then timber he go. See, Amir Khan doesn't have a chin. We all know that. Now, if I was Amir Khan, which I'm not, if I knew that I don't have a good chin, I would tighten up my motherfucking defense. I would fight from the outside. Or if I do go on the inside, I would be damn near hugging his ass. I would smother him. I would work the body before he get a chance to come up top and knock my ass out. That's how you fight Amir Khan. That's how Amir Khan fight Terrence Crawford. But let's not forget, Terrence Crawford just got to 147. Right now, he will have trouble with Spence. Right now, he will have trouble with Porter. Sure, Terrence Crawford will give you a lot of lateral movement, but Porter will hunt your ass down. He will pin you against the ropes. He knows how to cut off the ring. But he's scared of Earl. See, Earl has many dimensions, as we've seen already. He has an answer to your answer. He has a counter to your counter. And remember I said, he counters your counter. Then he counters your counter and counter. That's facts. Terrence Crawford is a great fighter. He unified the 140 division, but Earl Spence wasn't in 140. He's at 147. Yes, he's a great fighter in his own. But I'm going to tell you, like I told everybody else, Earl Spence will beat Terrence Crawford because he has too much different dimensions in his game. Terrence Crawford only has a few. He switches. Okay, fine. What else you got? What else do you have? Some people say, well, he should fight on southpaw. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to fight a southpaw against a southpaw because Earl is a naturally southpaw. He ate cereal as a kid with his left hand. Terrence Crawford was taught to fight that way. See, everybody say bet on the underdog. And Terrence Crawford going to be an underdog, but don't bet on him. I'm telling you right now, Earl Spence has too many dimensions when that fight happens. Remember, Darren James said that would be the ultimate last belt we go for. We don't want him right now. We don't want him now. We want him last. We want him last. See, Earl Spence right now is the king of the welterweight division. Like it or not. I like Terrence Crawford. Yes, I get it. Terrence Crawford fans, I get it. Yes, but they haven't fought yet. And you know what's going to happen? Earl going to be active. He's going to show every wrinkle in his game. Who knows? He might go to the first fight, how he fight. Who knows what he might come out with? Who knows what Santa Claus will bring? Be careful what you wish for, because your ass might just get it. Mikey Garcia asked for that ass whooping, and he got it. There's no moral victories in boxing. It's not. So the sooner everybody learns that shit, the better off we'll be. No moral victories. The Garcias, the Mendezes, the Santa Cruzes, the Barreras. Keep that in mind. He didn't do shit to say, I went 12 rounds with Earl Spence. He was in retreat mode. He was in protect mode. Now, without his brother stopping the fight, he won't utter a word now. He's quiet. I believe he got brain damage somewhere. Not that much, but maybe a little. He's not himself. Now, I haven't seen him, and I'm sure you haven't either. Is he shamed? Is he heartbroken? Is he embarrassed? See, when your head gets to swelling, when people day in and day out tell you how good you are, you sit there and you believe that shit. You sit there and you buy into that shit. You sit there and you marinate that shit. Then guess what? You move up, you fight for a title, and you win. Then there's more. You good. You bad. You undefeated. Can nobody touch you? You smart. You got a great ring IQ. You got great foot movement. You buy into that shit. You buy into, I am great. Damn, I am. It's easy to me. They're not lying to me. Yes, they are, Mr. Garcia. Now, it's time to go to school. It's time for the bell to ring. Remember, you jumped from the first class of first grade to seventh grade. Now you're in there with the big boys. You're not going to hear how great you are. You're not going to hear how great performance you put on. You won't hear the words. Now, the words that you hear is you got fucked up. You got your ass whooped. It was a magnificent boxing by Earl Spence. He not only boxed your ass, he whooped your ass. So when a boxer hears that, he's not used to that. 39 fights. He was used to hearing other things. But now he's hearing negative shit about his game. He's not a lightweight. He moved up one division. And I'm going to keep saying that shit. He didn't bag up Earl. That's the type of fight Earl was fighting. Jump in and get out. So now he's in a funk. See, I don't blame Earl. I do not blame totally Mikey Garcia. I blame his fans. See, look at his resume. For 39 fights. Who have he really fought? A mental illness case of Adrian Broner? Or another fighter, Dejan Giffany, didn't even have it no more. Who did he really fight? A Lipinets? Who he ran from or jabbed his way out of trouble? Who? Who has he fought? And then it showed. He got his ass whooped. They should have stopped the fight, but they didn't. Would Terence Crawford be in the same situation? No. Because Amir Khan can fight his ass off. Amir Khan been there. He been on the big stage. Most of the time he came up short. But most of the time he fought a good fight. Terence Crawford don't have the power to do what Earl did. He don't have the finesse like an Earl Spence. He's athletic. He jumps around a little more than Earl Spence. Earl Spence is like cool with this shit. You know what I mean? See, I'm 52. You know, we cool with this shit. You cool calling a fight. You don't have to be all hype. Call the motherfucking fight cool. That's how Earl is. Just like Billy D. Williams, a smooth taste, baby. That's what it is. I'm gonna rock you with this left real smooth. Swap and come on out. That's it. No biggie. That's what I do. I'm a champion. And he is. Champions do what they have to do. Go where they have to go to get recognized and to get a belt. Earl Spence been calling out Keith Thurman ever since he was 18-0. Maybe less than that. Get a belt, son. Get a belt, son. You know how the motherfucker is. Okay. So when Earl goes across the pond, Keith Thurman, he goes across over to China some fucking where. Earl fought in front of a country that's boxing crazy. He fought in front of the Sweet Carolina crowd. It was only 5, 6 people from the United States in his corner. His mama, girlfriend, and daddy. And he had his corner. That's it. Then you had Sean Porter and K. Diddy sitting in the audience, watching in awe. No, for you UK people, I know you're going to watch the replay of this shit and give me a thumbs down. That's fine. At least your ass watched it. But listen here. Kell Brook was not hurt in that fight. When you get your eye socket torn or loose, you get it repaired. And you go on about business as usual. You don't feel anything. You don't feel no after effect, no headaches, no pain, no nothing. So he was in shape. He was fighting, actually, he was fighting pretty well till that engine got started. Remember? That engine. Somebody, Derrick James, somebody left that engine running. And that motherfucker got hotter. It got hotter. It got hotter. Damn, where the keys at? That motherfucking engine's burning up. Then he broke the other eye socket. Then, bam, he asked the motherfucker to marry him because he got on his knees and proposed. He proposed to Earl Spence that night. That's a champion. That's a champion. He didn't give him a ring. He gave him a belt. Now, if I was Earl Spence, which I'm not, because he's a chilled out professional champion. But me, I'm from the hood. I would say, look at your punk ass now. Where your Charlie Brown at now? Give me that motherfucking belt. That's what I would have did. But see, I'm not Earl Spence. See, the South had that hospitality. The South had that countrified Southern draw. I'd be like, fuck that shit. Chocolate Brownie my ass. Chocolate Brownie might be in your motherfucking shorts now. Because I fucked you up. But see, that's not Earl. Earl has the sentiments that the NBA players have, the NFL players have. On or out the field, you represent us. The NBA said, hey, look, before and after, you better have a suit on. You have to look the part. You have to dress the part. You are a professional athlete. Same with boxing. Those are professionals. You are a professional. You don't go out, get drunk, and start fighting in the streets. You don't go out and feel on somebody's ass because you think you can do that shit. Now, what if she had a boyfriend over at the Foot Locker buying some gym shoes, and he saw that shit through the window, and he a police officer or he a motherfucking crip or some shit. He would have pulled out his 9mm and boop, there you go, Mr. Broner. You got a gunshot in your ass. Or you be rolling around like a motherfucker. One summer, 2 summers ago, that's all I seen. Young motherfuckers in wheelchairs. Oh, it wasn't no muscles and cirrhosis and none of that shit. They dumbasses got shot. Try to rip off the dope man and try to do this and that. That's reality. That's facts for your ass. Chicago don't play that shit. You better do as you say you're going to do. Yes. You better. I just got back from taking my parents to the airport. I'm coming back. Car full of motherfuckers. You could tell they from the low end. Well, we call it the low end. Where all the happenings are at. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. And they start mean mugging me. My ass, I don't care how tough you are, where you from, you keep your eyes straight ahead. Because all they want is a reason. All they need is a reason. I'm no punk. I'm no bitch. But why bring on harm to yourself when you don't have to? So I kept my eyes straight ahead. I saw the motherfuckers. I kept bumping my shit. That's right. I kept bumping my Al Green. That's why I listen to Al Green, goddamn it. Love and happiness. That's what I was doing. See, then they start mean mugging some other motherfuckers. Then when I live in Indiana that way, South suburbs that way. I was so glad to go that way because I want to fuck with them. Never fuck with motherfuckers with their heads cocked to the left or to the right, and you got 6 deep in the car. You asking for trouble. Just like boxers. Keep running your mouth. Remember that? Did you forget? That's when Eric Lubin was talking all that shit. He's a better fighter. Jamel, he just hyped up. He just got the right representative. He has the right advisor. Keep running your mouth. Then he got knocked out. He wanted to get up, but his body just wouldn't allow it because his body was in shock from that right hand. Keep running your motherfucking mouth. Yes. That's what it is. That's how it's going to be. I'll get to the chat in 1 second. That's how it is. Anthony Joshua. We don't have to worry about him, people. United States. We don't have to worry about him. Because he's not going to run his mouth. Last time, his mouth got his ass in trouble. Last time he opened his mouth without the master say so, he was in trouble. You never, ever threaten an Al Heyman fighter with money. That's a no-no, bitch. That's a no-no. You don't do that shit because you know they got it. That's why Eddie Hearn was so pissed off. What 50 million? Eddie said, look, bring your ass in here. Anthony, AJ, bring your ass in here. He punked his ass out. You need to go out there and say something. No. I tell you what. You go out there and say, I'm not going to sell my belts for 50 million. Go out there and say that shit. You did it. You fix it. He's holding his head down and damn, Dad. Damn, Dad. What the fuck? Damn it. God damn it. So his dumb ass said, I'm not going to sell my belts. Then here come the brainwashing UK people. Not all, just some. Well, where's Wilder Penn? Where's Wilder Penn? I said, hey, I hope up his ass. I literally said that. Go back and check it out. See, Wilder had the 50 million himself. But see, that's the stereotype we black men got, especially the black men down south, country bumpkins, the country slang. Oh, country, that country slang shit. I'm sorry, but hey, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from the north side of the world. I'm sorry. I spent 3 weeks down south. I find myself with a country ass slang. I come back. I said, can I have a drink? They said, what the fuck? A drink? Motherfucker, you want to pop? That's real talk. For your ass. Now, salute everybody. Salute Janelle. I'm saying you. Salute Lauren. All right? Salute Chad Cook. That's my guy. Laughing out loud. But Mikey will be back. Oh, yeah. I hope Mikey be back. He's a good fighter. I hope he be back. I don't like to see no fighter in or out the ring take any type of medical discrepancies. I don't want nobody talking like Tommy Hearns. You know, Tommy Hearns, you don't know what the fuck he's saying. What? What? At the time, what? I don't understand. Uh, Tommy, take your time. That shit ain't funny. See, our cranium, this right here, those control our motor skills. You know, this tell us to do this. This tell us to do this. That controls your motor skills. And I didn't know this till my daughter went to school for occupational therapy and graduated with honors. That if you have a stroke on your left side, it don't affect your left side. I'm sorry, turn the microphone off for a minute. It don't affect your left side. It affects your right side. I didn't know that shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been to college and shit now, but it's just certain things, you just don't know. My youngest daughter is graduating this year from high school. She never got a B in a day in her life. All straight A's, full ride scholarship to any college she wanted. She picked Indiana State. But she is so book smart, but she is not street smart. She don't have the basic common sense. She got it a little bit now, but she didn't grow up like I did. And I didn't want her to. I didn't want my son to. He begged me every time he come over. Let's ride over to Inglewood. For what? For what? Because I just want to see. You don't need to see shit. He's 16. It's a long story. He's 16. For what? You don't need to see what you want to see. You see it every night on the motherfucking news. A police officer just got killed. He was 26 years old. They just buried him. They just took him from the morgue into the funeral home. They don't care about police officers, so they definitely don't care about your ass. For what? Why do you have to go and see that? I'm telling you how it is. You're not cut from that cloth. You're not cut from that cloth. You don't fit in. They could tell right off the bat. After get through beating your ass and rob you, then you would probably understand that what me and your mama did is move your ass away. You would thank us. But of course, he's 16. He in that tough mood. Trying to be, daddy. He think he in love. But KQKC, I tell her like it is. She ain't gonna be there. That's your first girlfriend. Please. You ain't in love. You might be a little hot under the collar. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. So be prepared. Be prepared. That's facts. Him and his mom, me and his mama, we both from Inglewood. Now, Judah, he knows. Inglewood do not play. Only way I get a pass is because I grew up there. The same little motherfuckers that roam in the streets over there, I grew up with their mama and daddy. Some of them, their grandmama and daddy. See, it used to be Big Mama, right? Big Mama used to raise you. But now you got great, great grandmama raising these kids. Why? They ain't got shit else to do. Why? Because athletes, not only athletes, well-to-do, they won't invest. They won't help out our youth. Now, I'm not going to talk. I don't want to get a strike too much. But that's why I got pissed off at Adrian Broner. I'm doing this for the fucking hood. How you doing this for the hood? I said this once before. How you doing this for the hood? The hood can't even afford a plane ticket. The hood can't even afford a hotel room. The hood can't even afford a ticket to get in the stadium to see your lame ass. Matter of fact, the hood can't even afford motherfucking cable if the next door neighbor ain't got it. Real talk. But I tell you what, take your purse, take 10% of your purse and do something for the hood. Build a boys and girls club for the hood. Build a all-night gymnasium for the hood to keep them out of trouble. Give them something to do. Build a YMCA in the hood if you want to do something for the hood. Don't use the hood as an excuse for attention. Do something. Like they used to do that old Duracell commercial. I dare you. I dare you. Do it. Do something for the hood. Adrian Bro don't care nothing but nobody but himself. His mama's still staying in the same motherfucking house that they grew up in. And he made all that damn money. But he's a damn ass too. Do that for the hood. Now, I wrote this down. I didn't have a time to take no notes. But Julian J. Rock will be fighting Jarek Hurd. Now, Julian J. Rock is a good boxer. He practiced the sweet science every time he fight. He works his jab. He works behind his jab. Jarek Hurd is a kind of a bigger Earl Spence. He gets heated up as rounds go by. He has power behind his punches. He put down Estrelana Laura, who fought the wrong fight. He's a lateral movement type of fighter. He gets in and he gets out. That's what type of fighter he is. But not that night. He's trying to stand toe-to-toe with someone towering over him and fight like a man. Now, kudos to you for having the heart to fight her like a man. But no one is asking you to be a damn fool. You fight your fight. Don't fight his. That's all Jarek Hurd wanted. For your ass to stand in front of him so he don't have to chase your ass. And you obliged him, and he beat your ass down. Austin Trout, he was peppering his ass. Because in reality, you Jarek Hurd fans, he has no great defense. He's getting better. He gets hit too much. He gets touched too much. Only thing to say Jarek Hurd asses is his power. His late round stoppage. Because see, he has power behind his punches. So he break you down after each punch. I don't care if it's on the elbow, arms, neck, shoulder. He breaks you down. Also, Chow, he tried. He tried his best. He boxed his ass off for the first 5 rounds. Then Jerry Hurd was heated up. He was burning with fire. I could see the fire and smoke coming off his body. Then he started working. No skills, just hitting like that and knocking Trout down. Fundamentals. He don't have them. Remember that? Fundamentals. They all starts from the amateurs. See, I understand Jerry Hurd wearing a size 17. He was tripping over his own feet. But that's no excuse. If you know the sweet science like I do, you will have good foot placement. You always know to put your feet on the outside of a southpaw to keep your balance. So you can, hey, counterpunch. Now, you're a veteran. You know to step on his feet and hold him there and bam. But like I said yesterday, I like what I see now from Jerry Hurd. He's growing. He's maturing. He's doing what he have to do. And I respect that. I respect that so much. So we in for a doozy. Because J-Rock going to box him. He's not going to stand up there and go toe-to-toe with him. He's not. J-Rock is not that type of fighter. Sure, Charlo knocked his ass out. Yes, he got caught. That's all. It's no big deal. I told you, a good fighter can take an L. Hell, they can take 2. But J-Rock came back. He came back and he fought a good, methodically thought out fight. Now, when he got knocked out by Charlo, the bread man, his trainer, said that Julian J-Rock said, I'm not going to that press conference. He was disappointed, embarrassed that he got knocked out and he was doing all that talking, See, be careful what you say. That shit can backfire on you. Right, Mikey? Yes, it can. So he was on his way with his coat on out the stadium. And this is why I have respect for the bread man. He said, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. We are fighters. We are men. We stand up for the mistakes we made. We stand up and we face our fans. We don't hide like bitches. That's quote, motherfucking quote. So he made him take off his coat, go back in that locker room, and take his ass out to that press conference. That's respect. That's respect. See, when Earl was getting all the accolades, all the standing ovations, Jerry Jones was standing up, everybody, Floyd walked out. Because, see, they weren't clapping for his dumb ass. See, he didn't want to hear that when it went for him. See, he's an arrogant little bitch. See, he didn't want to hear that. And I know Floyd since he started off boxing. I've been watching Floyd from day one when him and Roger and his father was all on the same card. They all was pro at the same time. But neither one of them was like a Floyd Mayweather. Only one that came close was Roger, the Black Mamba. Anybody with a Spanish accent, he was knocking their asses out. That's how he got the name, the Black Mamba. Don't fuck with Roger Mayweather at that time. He would blow your ass away, as Pernell Whitaker. Pernell Whitaker fought him, and tried to pull his pants down. Because, see, his Alaskan broke in his belt. So Pernell Whitaker, clenched and pulled his pants down. Roger Mayweather was mad than a motherfucker. Ooh-wee! That was a fight. You don't embarrass a motherfucking Mayweather. No, sirree. So, to me, Roger was the best thing to Floyd. Floyd's father wasn't a good coach or trainer. Roger was. God bless him, because he don't even remember none of this shit. He has Alzheimer's. A great fighter, great trainer. And he's a millionaire. But he don't even know what a dollar is. He escaped out the house, and I blame Floyd. All that money Floyd got, you don't have a 24-hour nurse. You don't have nobody watching him. And he was gone for 26 hours. They couldn't find him in Vegas. They found him in North Vegas sitting on a fucking bus stop. A man that's worth millions in his house shoes. Don't know where he at. He has a son, he has a nephew that's a billionaire that left his ass alone. That ain't right. I mean, now he got security to watch him because there's nothing else they can do for him at the hospital. He had to take his course. Alzheimer's is not reversible. Like liver. When your liver's gone, it don't grow back. See, fighters need to be educated. I wish they really had a class for fighters that's turning pro. Tell them what can happen. Tell them what happened or what could happen. That's why I say your defense is damn sure your offense. If you don't have a good defense, you don't have a good offense. Defense first, offense second. One shot can end a career. All it takes is one shot to turn a fight around. You can lose all 12 rounds. With 10 seconds to go, you can knock a motherfucker out and win. That's what I love about the sport. That's what I love about the sport. You have a chance. It's just you and him. May the best motherfucker win. That's real talk. But when you have money, you're content and you're happy. That's why a lot of fighters come back out of retirement and fight, because they living for today. Fuck tomorrow. Fucking putting up your money and living off the interest. Al Heyman said this once upon a time in a magazine, that he tried to talk to the young fighters and tell them how to spend and use their money, but they won't listen. They're impressed with diamonds, gold, mansions. That's why I respect Earl Spence so much. Sure, he might have just one gold chain on, and that's it. Maybe one ring. He has a family to think about. He don't want to be one of them fighters that had to come back and fight at 45 and get his ass whooped just to get a $1,500 check. He don't want to be one of those fighters. He wants a legacy. He wants to unify. Most of these fighters just want to check. It got to motherfucking make sense. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Bullshit. Either you're going to fight him or you're not. That's real talk for your ass. Now, Lauren Nichols, what's happening? Floyd Sr. need to sit down somewhere. Yes, right, Lauren. He's not a great trainer. He might have been a great dope dealer, but he wasn't a great trainer. I used to listen in to what he used to tell Floyd. Floyd used to tell his ass what he's going to do. Oh, he would say, Floyd, keep your hands up, Floyd. You want some water, Floyd? Floyd just sit there. Okay. I know what to do. Which he did. You know, he didn't need no trainer. Floyd could sit in the corner by himself. He knew how to fight. That's all he did in his life. He didn't go to school. He came out the crib fighting. He don't need a trainer. He say he don't watch film. He don't watch tape, but that's a lie. He does. Somebody in his camp does. Now, Will, what's happening? Salute, my brother. Salute. Glad to see you fall in. What's up, Rod? Like when Josito broke Ortiz's jaw. Yes. Anything can happen in boxing. Josito Lopez. Would you think of him as a big slugger? Would you think of him as a one-punch knockout artist? Or would you think of him as just a mediocre fighter? And Ortiz, he was in the midst of a big pay-per-view fight. He was in the midst of a big pay-per-view fight with Canelo Alvarez. They already started the promotions. All he had to do is win that fight, and he would have been a millionaire. But he got sloppy. He got cocky. And he got cold-cocked. And he got his jaw broke. And he couldn't continue. So Josito Lopez, sure, he was getting his ass whooped. But one punch could change the dynamic of a fight. And Canelo Alvarez was sitting on the side, and he stood up and gave him a clap and said, well done, young man. Well done. That's what you do. That's what fighters do. Don't get cocky, because you will repay what you try to throw out. Don't do that. Be happy and content. I want to keep on singing this song. But Earl knew he was whooping ass Saturday. He knew that. But did he smile? Did he try to put on a show? Did he try to put on what they call histrionics? Did he do all this and shit and all that? No. The 10-second clapper hit in the 12th round, and all he did was just, okay. I know I won. Then the bell rings. He said, hey, all right. Man down. Another one. That's all he did. Barely got a smile out of his ass. Because he's a champion. He's not going to let somebody come in his weight class and tell him and show him and try to take from him what's his. So he had to spank that ass and teach him a lesson. That's all. You didn't see him boast and everything and talk cocky. That's not Earl Spence. He's serious about his craft. I used to watch Walter Payton. May he rest in peace. Walter Payton was the same way. Sweetness, they used to call him. I went to a Bears game in Soldier Field with my father. Cold as hell. But we was having a great time. Walter Payton did a move that I never seen done today. Not even Barry Sanders did this move. Sweetness was carrying that ball with one hand making moves like this. He scored a touchdown and just walked on over to the field like it wasn't no big thing. No big deal. Then they went to the Super Bowl that year. That was in 85. That's the year I graduated from high school. That's the year my oldest daughter was born. So you don't brag about beating another fighter's ass. They in the same profession you are in. They do the same shit you do. Like I said, I don't believe in that A, B, C level fighters. Bums, tomato cans. I don't say that shit. Or I try not to say it. See, an A to me, my father was a principal / school teacher for 36 years. An A means a perfect paper, a perfect score, no flaws, no mistakes, just perfect, like Jesus. Just perfect. So when I hear Floyd, everybody else, I'm the A side. How you the A side? You fuck up all the time. A is perfect. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. Just say you're a better skilled fighter than him. He's a level under you. You more advanced than he is. It's many words you can use in the vocabulary. If you don't know, grab a dictionary and memorize it. How about that? That's what you do. I just tell my son, you try to use big words, get a little dictionary and carry around with you and look up them words and see what that means. Because he tried to use words and they be the right word, but in the wrong context. Sometimes I do the shit. But you don't brag and boast in front of another fighter. That's the only thing I told the Charlos. Not personally. But don't run in nobody's face and boast about knocking them out. Aaron Lubin, he took that ass whooping like a champ. He got up and said, hey, I know I was talking smack, this and that, but I'm hungry. I'm young. I'm hungry. I'm young. I'm hungry. He fucked around with Mike Tyson promotion, knowing it only lasted, 1 week, 2 weeks? So you don't boast because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Now, Jamel got a loss now. He has a loss now. Sometimes it can humble you. Sometimes it can make you think that, hey, maybe I'm not that great. Or maybe I need to work on some things. Every fighter needs to work on something. Something. No matter what it might be. It's always room for improvement. Now, what's going on? Dark. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Super facts. Okay. Okay, Rod 3. Okay. Who was that? Larry Hamilton? He thinking long and hard on what's next. Because now people see the blueprint on how to beat him. How to beat who? Barry did the same move. Okay, how to beat who? Larry Hamilton. Where's Mikey Garcia at? Is he in hiding? Yeah, well, Mikey Garcia, what I hear. Now, sources tell me that he's at home and he's like in a funk. I don't know what that means, but he's not himself. He's been checked out by the doctor, the neurologist, but something is about he's not himself. He's not his cracking joke self. He's not playing with his kids. I don't know. Maybe he's in shock from a loss. His first loss of his career out of 40 fights. That's a long time. He's not an old fighter. He's a young veteran. So maybe he is something wrong. We don't know. See, you might get hit real hard because Earl put it on him the 9th and the 10th, the 11th and 12th round. Because Earl was going for the knockout. Especially when Peter told Derrick James, fuck yeah. Derrick James said, go for it. Go for it. Knock his ass out. You know. So Earl, he tried, but he was tired. He threw a lot of punches. So, it is what it is, But, maybe the loss and realizing that, hey, I'm not that great because somebody beat me. But you have to look at it. He jumped up another weight class. And weight classes are for a reason. But, sometimes fighters just can't handle that shit. I lost. Out of 39 fights, I finally lost one. But you asked for the fight, Mr. Garcia. Be careful what you ask for. What? You might just get it. Ron said, KQ, talking about Mike. Okay. That do it to you. Yes, it will. Yes, it will, City J. It will. It'll do it to you. Especially when you take an ass whooping for 12 rounds. Now, didn't win one round. That's not no moral victory. That's a moral ass whooping. That was a schooling. But Earl didn't boast about it. All he said at the press conference was that everybody was saying Mikey was smarter than him. He was just a pressure fighter that come forward. That he didn't have no kind of wrinkles or dimensions in his game. That's all he said. He said idols that he looked up to like Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson. It rubbed him the wrong way. It put a chip on his shoulder. I said, oh shit. So I had to show them that I'm more than just a come for a fighter. All you Mikey Garcia fans, the ones that left me all them comments talking about, one after another, why he couldn't knock out like lightweight. I keep saying he didn't fight that type of fight. I was going to say, dumbass, one more time. He did not fight that type of fight. If he did, Mikey would be laid out right now. He showed him that he has a brain. He showed them he has a jab. He showed them he can fight on the back foot. He showed them he can use his angles. He showed them that he could use his right hook, dip, and come up with the left behind the guard. Do you understand me now? Do you understand my lips now? That's what I was trying to tell them. They still don't get it. Just like the UK people, they still don't get it. Your champion is a paper champion. Your champion don't have no heart. He cherry-picked a fighter that never fought a top 10 fighter in his life. That's called ducking. That's called ducking without water. When are you going to get it through your thick heads? Give me a thumb down don't mean a thing. It don't mean a motherfucking thing. You need to wake up. You need to wake up and understand. He don't have no heart. He don't have no courage. He's never going to fight Deontay Wilder unless he's 80. You can't not wait Deontay Wilder out. He's going to have that power. He's going to still be active at the age of 32, 33, 34, or 35, or 36, or 37. Your power is the last to go. So you might as well go ahead and take that ass whooping now. I never met a heavyweight that was one belt away from being the undisputed heavyweight champion of this damn world. And too damn scared to go get it. So what? Your ass might get knocked out. Okay, it's part of the game. Wilder might get knocked out. Okay, it's part of the game. No one will tell you to get 3 belts. No one will tell you to holler out, I'll fight you for 50 million. Then you cowered down. That was the first time. Then Eddie Hurd, he took care of you to carry out the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th time. And here we go again. Now you put the zone up to fucking him around. And he made the better choice. He did for what he would do for him, for his family, for his wife, for himself. He wrote his own ticket. Every promotional company, everybody's after him. He is the most sought out heavyweight in this world. Hell, your own promoter want his ass. Wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee. That's real talk for your asses. So stop leaving me dumbass comments that I answer over and over and over again. Remember that. And one more thing. Stop saying that the referee helped Deontay Wilder out when he fought Ortiz. He did not. One more time. And I'm not going to say it no more. New York State has a rule. If you take too much punishment in the previous round, you must see a doctor at the beginning of the next round. That's not boxing law. That's a state law. Congress made that law. That's why as soon as the bell rung, time out. You got to go see the doctor. Because someone died in the ring. That's why they came up with it. Now, do you understand? Stop asking me the same fucking questions. If you're a boxing so-called fan, you would know that. But Anthony Joshua, the referee, actually helped him out. I looked it up. Y'all don't have that rule. Y'all looked out for Anthony Joshua. Y'all built the coward. We didn't. Y'all built the robot. We didn't. Y'all built the one without no courage. We didn't. Y'all built the one that cherry picked. We didn't. That's facts for your ass. And I'm not going to go over it no more. Why should I waste my time on the likes of your ass? I mean, over and over again, they keep asking me the same fucking questions and say the same fucking thing. Damn. It's not a boxing law. This is from New York State law. Republicans, Democrats, they made this law when that fighter died in the ring. So the doctor check you out. Make sure you okay. Make sure you can go on. Make sure you don't have no brain damage. Make sure you can step here. You can step there. You can step back. It wasn't a referee. That's a law. The governing body's right there watching him. You got to do it. Oh, we'll get a big ass fine. That's the law. The UK don't have that law. I looked the shit up. I look everything up. Just like a referee has the discretion how he count. But what Jack Reese did was pathetic. One, Oh, I'm glad your sobriety. I'm glad your sobriety went real good. Good for you. 2. Oh man, you got any kids? Well, how long you been married? 3. Now they need to change that law. I know. I applied to be a referee. A knockout is you touch anything on the canvas except your feet. That's a knockout. A knee, a glove, anything. That's a knockout. If the ropes, if you fall down and the ropes catch your ass, that's a knockout. Because if the ropes weren't there, your ass will fail. Wake up, UK people. You supposed to be the boxing mecca of the world. But you ask dumb ass questions. Just watch how many dislikes I fucking get. And I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because you watched it. I get credit for that view. Dumbasses. Oh yeah. 83. Jamel still still might get that chance. Okay, hopefully at the yeah. You know what? You talking about Jamel might get that chance with who? Oh, okay. Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs could sleep saw. Yes. See, you got to understand. Alvarez, that month, he can fight. He hit hard. But Danny Jacobs, he's a boxer. He's a skilled fighter. He fights the sweet science. That's what he does. He's not going to stand there and trade with Canelo. Because Canelo might be stronger than him. He might have to box him just like Floyd did. He might just have to box him. Get in, get out. Do what you have to do. Establish that jab. Keep that jab in his face. Let him walk you down. Practice fighting on the back foot. Let him chase you. Because, see, Canelo's not good at cutting off the ring, if you ever noticed. Because he always trying to fight someone toe-to-toe, like Triple G. Never been to Mexico in his life. Talk about Mexican style. Well, you got your ass whooped, Mexican style. So, now, okay. Okay, Cindy J, yeah, okay. Alex 4. What's happening, Alex? All right. First time in, brother? Okay, bro, calm down. Alex 4. I'm the law. Okay, you the law? All right. Very good. All right. Hit that like button, Mr. Law. All right. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, feel free to do so. All right. And you always can catch me every day at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I appreciate everyone that's in the chat. Now, I'm going to read a couple more, and I'm over my time. And let's see. Alex, okay. Nice to see you, though, Alex. Seriously. All right. Okay, Canelo. Picking Charlo be cherry picking right now. We'll see how he does against Jacobs. Yeah, we will, because see, Charlo, he been Triple G mandatory for shit. Man, years. I don't even know what happened with that. I don't know, did Charlo take step aside money or what? Now Triple G ran over to the zone. And that Al Heyman, or Charles not going to fight on the zone card. And they don't have all the heavyweights. Middleweights. They don't have the good middleweights, put it that way. Like J. Rock Williams, the Charlos, You got Demetrius Andre, who haven't fought in I don't know how many years, or, hey, I really have to give him to his promoters, former promoter, Banner Promotions. They told you, look, dude, nobody want to fuck with you. Because you cancel fights, you back out of fights, and you won't fight. he wasted his whole prime. Demetrius Andre was a good fighter. But guess what? Eddie Hearn would take you. He would take anybody. Tevin Farmer, he didn't have nobody. Nobody. You know. And Eddie Hearn took him. But he can't fight Tank. Well, Tank could kill him anyway. But if Floyd let him fight just one fight, a one fight deal on the zone, you know, swallow your pride, Floyd. Let that young man fight. Let that young man beat his ass so he can shut up. Because he remind me of a Chris Eubanks Jr. He used to walk around with that belt that didn't mean a thing. Did not mean a thing. So, yes, sir. All right, Judah. Get them KQKC. These fools don't know boxing. No. That's what I'm trying to say. I keep on trying to explain to them. And they keep on saying the same shit in my inbox. And and I keep on repeating it. Keep on repeating it. It seems like they don't understand. No, the referee did not. That is a law. I even told them where to go look it up at. And they don't want to do it because they don't want to face the truth. They just want controversy. See, my job is to tell you all the truth. My job is to give you the current state of boxing. Breaking news. My phone is set for breaking news. Then I throw out a video and let you know, hey, this is what's happening. Deontay Wilder is the most recognizable heavyweight, and he up over Joshua like 29 spots. And they don't know who he is. But they won't look at the ESPN records. They won't look at that. They just want to hear themselves say this and say that. See, I'm not BFTV. He's young. I'm 52. I do not have time to sit there and argue with a motherfucker for 3 hours. I don't. I might tell you once, and I might tell you twice. And the third time, fuck off. That's how I feel. This is LDBC. We are a community. We are not alike. Everybody got their own type of way of dealing with different types of people. I'm not going to do that. I can agree to disagree with you. Sure, no problem. That what makes it fun. But I'm not going to sit up here and argue with your ass for no 3 hours. I refuse to do that shit. So, as soon as they wise up, which many are starting to wise up to Anthony Joshua, now some of them starting to find out that he is dodging. Cause I read some of their little papers and stuff over there. And they starting to say why, and they call him AJ, why AJ just won't fight Wilder. Why AJ just won't give up the 10%. Why? Because that's his out. That's his out. Because if he say he gives up that 10%, that means the fight is on. That's his out. So I'm not gonna be too much longer. I know World Breaker is on, and I don't want to block him. Randy Lamb, what's happening? First time here. I fuck with you, bro. I'm enjoying your talk. Okay, cool, brother. All right. Hit that subscribe button, brother, and you get notified each and every time I do a live stream. Okay, you too, Alex. That way, when I do a video or a live stream, you can contact me. I mean, you can get notified. All right. And I come on each day at 12:30 p.m. Okay, right after Central Time, right after Fanar International Boxing. Okay, great guy. He's one of my mentors, and Great dude. Great dude. Great Patreon he got. You know. So uh so all you gotta do, I'm trying to get to 600 anyway. So if you don't mind, you can subscribe right now if we speak. Because I'm gonna give it to you straight in the raw. That's one thing about KQKC. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna tell you the way it is. Like I said yesterday, if Deontay Wilder fucking up, I'm gonna say Deontay Wilder's fucking up. Is Earl Spence fucking up? I'm gonna say Earl Spence is fucking up. He ain't giving me no money. Black Fight Fan TV in Texas, and he knows him. I don't. I doubt he ever come this far north. So I know Barack Obama, but he ain't no boxer that I know of. So, but it's not fair. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to my subscribers. That's what creators make their mistake. Stretching the truth. That's why when I do a video, I give you my take, then I give you theirs. That's how I do it. Then when I do my live streams, you have to know your boxing. And I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm going to give you my opinion. And when I say quote, motherfucking quote, that means they said that shit for real. Now, if they didn't, and it's just a rumor, I would say allegedly he was riding around with transvestite orangutans. Well, we know that to be true. Anthony Joshua. So, with that, that's all I have right now. I went over. I'm KQ, KC Boxing. And I appreciate everyone that came in the chat. And please look out for me with another live stream later. All right. And another video. So with that, please take your love over to World Breaking Fighting. And with that, that's all I have. And shout out to the almighty LDBC. I'm out of here. Peace and love.